Long before electric guitars, before stadiums and screaming fans, there was a violinist and guitarist who made fans think he'd sold his soul to the devil. His name was Niccolo Paganini, and he was so incredibly good, so virtuosic, that the way fans reacted to him is very similar to the way fans reacted to the guitarist Eddie Van Halen. The violinist and guitarist Paganini was so good that superstitions arose around him. There were people, in fact, who actually thought he might have made a deal with the devil. There were women who treated him like a rock star, who kept portraits of him close to them. And it's hard for anyone to listen to Eddie Van Halen play the guitar and not be impressed with his mind-blowing virtuosity. The way he played, the speed at which he played, the way he would bend guitars to his own will were just incredible. But when you realize how audiences treated the both of them with shock, with awe, with disbelief, with reverence, with fear, you realize that it was probably Paganini who might have been the first rock star. First of all, Paganini's technique, he did things with the violin that no one had ever done before. Left-hand pizzicato, extended use of artificial harmonics, playing high and fast and extremely quick arpeggios, tenths. And then Van Halen with his insane virtuosity on the guitar, two-handed tapping, extended use of the whammy bar, extremely quick playing. What made both of these musicians rock stars? They both took the instrument, showed you what it could do, and then went way beyond that, wowing audiences. But there were other virtuoso classical musicians, and there certainly have been no shortage of rock stars in the 20th and 21st century. What made these two the supreme rock star? Well, it wasn't just their virtuoso technique, but also the fact that that technique had a purpose. Sure, Van Halen and Paganini could play faster than anyone probably, could play more of the most difficult things all in one concert. But it went to create their own voice. No other virtuoso sounded like Paganini. He had his own voice, and we know that because of all the music he left for us today. And similarly, nobody sounds like Eddie Van Halen. There are others who could maybe play as fast or maybe do some of the crazy things he did, but he had his own voice. Yes, maybe for the both of them, the main attraction is skill, but it was skill plus expression and not just spectacle. Paganini was more than just a celebrity musician. He was a star. He was involved with scandal and superstition. Van Halen had stadium fame, music videos, sold-out audiences, a rock icon, and a legend. And while it is true that some of the virtuosity of these two musicians was good for showing off, they were also incredibly interested in innovation, and innovation for art's sake. Virtuosity is amazing, it's shocking, but it's only lasting if it's doing it with a higher purpose of expanding the art in general, and both Paganini and Van Halen did that. We don't listen to the music of Paganini or to the concerts that Van Halen did because they move us emotionally. We listen to them because they excite us. They made their instruments do what no one had done before. They challenge us. They make us think of what music can do in the future. Two virtuosos on their instruments. But which of these two legends do you think changed music the most? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can join the channel as a member. Thanks a lot, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.